Hello and welcome to the Excavation of Hob's Barrow. Now, if I say evacuation of Hob's Barrow any time in this Let's Play, I do apologize. Now, the game is in 40 FPS. I don't know why I'm showing you the little corner where it's not on OBS. Hey, that's cool. Settings-wise, it's pretty slim. So we're gonna start the game. See how this is. I think with the pixelated graphics, I think the FPS is probably locked. It's a point-and-click game, which I am not stellar at. Can I just hold it? I can not. I cannot do that. But yeah, this was on my Steam wishlist for a while, and it does look quite interesting. Now, if I click that, okay, a cutscene.
Miss Bateman. Welcome back to Ticehurst House. It's been quite some time.
This is one of the settings I did change. I didn't really realize how dialogue would go in this game. So I selected the click to proceed option.
Is Nurse Blaketon
Oh God.
had enough of me smoking inside? Makes her cough, you see.
Sorry, I cut my elbow earlier, and now I have a band-aid and it keeps like rubbing on my fucking armrest.
A bit of rain won't kill me, will it?
The smoking will.
You mustn't be interested in me nattering on. Give my regards to your father. Nurse Blaketon is preparing his supper.
Wait, does this have auto progression that's just really slow? I'm gonna assume no.
You look pale, Miss Bateman. Do head inside. You'll catch your death out here.
I can't. Okay. I think we may. The Excavation of Hob's Barrow. I don't know if this is a horror game or a weird game or what. Strange, odd. I'm here for it. I didn't think I would finish Superfuse.
Dearest Mother,
Sorry.
I hope this letter will reach you.
I need to really turn off this click to proceed with dialogue. I didn't think it was voiced, I'll be honest.
I have spent these past years in torment, trying to piece together what remains of fractured memories. What I am about to recount to you will seem beyond comprehension, but I beg for your patience.
I like
I will
lambs.
endeavour to
Sorry.
explain the events that led me to Ticehurst House that night.
Ticehurst House.
As far as I can recall, this whole wretched story started with the receipt of a letter from a Mr. Leonard Shoulder.
Shoulder. Spelled with a U. Wait, how do you spell How do you normally spell shoulder? It's not something I write out often. Ew, they got the little eye fucking shit. That's
The
cool.
letter brought me to the isolated village of Bewley.
It's very
deep in the
detailed.
moors.
I am gonna not remember how to pronounce all of these names and butcher them later. Especially Moors. Achievement unlocked. Arrival.
No station master in sight.
Bollocks. That's British for balls, right?
I hope the village isn't too far away. I can't recall our exact meeting place. Mr. Shoulder mentioned it in his letter.
Is this gonna teach me how to open the inventory? Okay, that's a lot to read. Left click to walk / interact. Right click to examine. To access the inventory and menu, move your mouse cursor to the top of the screen. Left click on an inventory item to select it. Right click to examine it. Once an inventory item is selected, you can right click to deselect it. You can double click on an exit to teleport directly to it. What does that mean? What exit? The game will occasionally autosave. You can also save anytime via the menu. Keyboard shortcuts. Escape. Menu. I like how it has a quick save. Map when available. F5 quick save. F7 quick load. See, I'm used to F5 as my quick save and F8 as my quick load. Spacebar, hold, show interactable hotspots. Okay, so point and click adventures have a lot in common with CRPGs, I suppose. Now, I'm going to change this because I did not believe there would be actual dialogue. It's my bad. And I will go ahead and save. Save. Okay. Now we have money, a condom, handkerchief, and letters. So, let us... Shit. Dear Miss Bateman, I write this letter in the hope of piquing your curiosity. I read about your expertise in barrows, and if I understood correctly, you are writing a book on them and the treasures they contain. I live in the village of where a most special barrow can be found on the outskirts. It is rectangular in its form and is certainly tall enough to stand up in. The place is steeped in local legend, and there is rumor of secrets to be found deep within. I hope you will not misunderstand me and find this letter intrusive. If you wish to visit Bewley and excavate the barrow, I will be pleased to be your guide. Please send your response to the Plough and Furrow Inn, Bewley. I shall await your letter. Yours respectfully, Mr. Leonard Shoulder. Who the fuck is that? Why did that kind of scare me? Dear Miss she kind of just ran up fast. Marvelous news. I shall meet you at 8 o'clock in the evening on the 14th of this new month at the Plough and Furrow Inn, Bewley. The inn has fine rooms which you will find adequate for your short stay. When we meet, I shall tell you more of the circumstances surrounding the site, which is referred to locally as Hob's Barrow. It is not located on my own land, but we will have no issue gaining permission to excavate. I wish you a safe journey.
I must make my way to the Plough and Furrow Inn.
Yes. Wait, first. Quick save. Let's go talk to woman.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Plough and Furrow Inn.
I'm looking for the Plough and Furrow Inn. Do you know where I can find it?
Ah, young lady. Leave the station and follow the dry stone wall for around half a mile. You'll come to Bewley. Go straight ahead and you'll find the market square. The inn is t'other side at square.
Thank you very much.
Yes, Bewley.
What can you tell me about Bewley?
Well, it used to be a thriving village. Not so much now. I don't spend much time there these days.
Are you local?
Ah, yes, a local I am. But I don't live in the village.
Where are you travelling to today?
That would be none of your business, young lady.
Quite. Apologies. I wish you a pleasant journey.
Did she just convince us that we're the rude person in this situation? This utter psychopath is not even having a raincoat or a umbrella above her head. She just has that bonnet, like a fucking peasant. How do I leave? How do I go? Fuck. I just clicked out of the game. To do. Meet Mr. Shoulder to discuss Hob's Barrow. Locate the Plough and Furrow Inn. I feel trapped here. Menu? Oh. Quite. Tracks.
Mother always told me not to walk on railway tracks.
Okay. I would like to go to town, please. Maybe this way?
What brings you to Bewley?
Shut the fuck up. It's none of your business.
I beg your pardon?
What brings you to Bewley, miss?
Lie. She looks superstitious. Yeah, she was kind of a dick to us, so let's be a bit of a liar to her.
Just a bit of sightseeing.
We don't get many of your type out here.
My type.
City folks. Curious young ladies. Not much to be seen in Bewley, if you ask me.
I didn't.
You're better off waiting for the next train back to the city.
I'll take my chances.
Can't say I didn't warn you.
I fucking hate her.
That was odd.
Exit. Oh. Okay, I thought I was supposed to follow the other stone fence, hedge, whatever she called it. Well, that's a crow. Can I die in this game? Should I be quick saving often? Hello, Mr. Fucker. Door. A door. And why is the music suddenly very intense? That doesn't look like an inn. That looks like a church. Shoes?
The cross denotes this as the site of a market, or perhaps a site of traditional religious significance.
There's a church. It's like old Western horror music. Oh,
The sign is well out of reach.
I see it though, with my eyes.
Plough and furrow. I have a bit of time before Mr. Shoulder arrives. I should inquire about a room.
She's speaking out loud, so people can hear her talk to herself.
Hello there. What's the young lady doing out alone in this sodden weather?
I'm heading to the plow and furrow. Get out of the way, so you're drunk. What are you doing out in this weather? Let's just,
I'm
yeah,
heading to the Plough and
straight up.
Furrow.
Bloody good pub, that. It has the finest ales in the whole county. Oh, I'll take you there if you like.
I believe we are standing directly in front of it.
Oh, so we are.
Yes, quite.
Yes.
Give us a kiss now, won't you?
Ew. 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 Wow, this is such a long pause. Humor him, slap him, deflect. I'm scared that humor him is kissing him. I don't want to do that. Slapping him is quite aggressive. Let's be deflective.
Wouldn't your wife disapprove?
My wife? Bloody hell, my wife! My tea will be on the table at this hour, and if I don't get back, she'll be roaring. Until we meet again.
What a buffoon.
Utterly.
I should speak to the innkeeper about a room.
A room. The game's saved. I'm gonna die. That's a man. That's an innkeeper. That's a man. That's a man. Hello, good sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, lass. How can I help you?
I would like a room.
I am in need of a room for the night.
Aye, we aren't short of those. One night, is it?
I shall need at least 2 nights, maybe more.
Aye, 'tis not a problem. 3 shilling per night. That includes your dinner and tea.
A fair price.
I'll need that payment up front for the 2 nights.
I don't know. Here, take
This
it.
is payment for the room.
Thank you. Can I ask for your name, lass?
Thomasina Bateman.
And
Thomasina.
Mr. Bateman be staying with us tonight?
No, I am not wed. My assistant is arriving in Bewley tomorrow.
Your assistant, you say? Will you be needing another room?
Please.
I'll keep a room spare. It's not quite as nice as yours, I'm afraid.
Not a problem, sir. I'm sure it will be adequate. Kenneth is a man of inexpensive taste.
Here's your key.
Thank you.
Just go through the door to the right of the bar, then up the stairs. Room number 2.
2.
Thank you.
Can
Room
I help you with your
2.
luggage?
No, thank you, sir. I can manage.
It's 1 bag, sir.
I should go upstairs and freshen up before Mr. Shoulder arrives.
How do we know he's not already here? What if this is
Good
Mr.
afternoon,
Shoulder?
sir.
Note for you here.
I beg your pardon?
I said there's note for you here, lass. Be on your way.
That man is going to be visited by
Charming.
3 ghosts.
Good day, sir.
That man is passed out. Let's talk to this woman. She seems nice.
Hello, miss.
What you want?
I...
Bugger off.
Oh. She's so kind. Okay, well, my knowledge of bathrooms tells me that that is a wash closet. Go in here. Oh, that was quick.
This shall do nicely. Time to change into something more comfortable. much better.
Game saved. What is that? A matchbox? Like the band?
Ah, complimentary matches. Useful.
I have to sneeze.
There's only one match left, though.
I have sneezed. I gotta sneeze again. False alarm.
As the only light source in the room, I ought to leave this here.
Room?
Jammed shut. The wood must have warped over the years.
Don't worry, we can open that with a key.
The drawers don't open. I can't store anything in them even if I wanted to.
Don't worry, we can put that key away and open the
I
chest.
stored my case in there. A box within a box.
Boxception. What about our wardrobe? Can we
I've hung
change
my dress
outfits?
inside. Aside from that, the wardrobe is empty.
Ah. What about the jug of water?
This may come in handy.
Okay, should we also acquire the bowl?
I don't wish to carry the bowl around with me.
The bowl. What was it? Tab? Shit. Control? Alt? Fuck. What was the hotkey for Okay, so escape isn't opening up. Okay, there we go. Save. Please enter a name. A name. Fantastic. Tab. Which one of these? Escape's not working. Oh god. I can save, but I can't. Now I can. That's really strange. I was seeing if I could find the hints. I don't see the option. Wait. Is it this? Space hold to show. Okay, understood. Sorry, in some like CRPGs it's tab and some are alt. So we can interact with the painting and the plate.
I don't wish to take it.
I was just curious.
I don't want to take the painting with me.
Okay,
I don't wish to take it.
okay. Let's leave, I suppose. Let's talk to the innkeeper again.
Miss Bateman, you've transformed.
I feel far more comfortable in my outdoor clothing.
You look like one of those explorers you see in the newspaper.
I guess you could call me an explorer of sorts.
I'm Stanley. Stanley Kemp.
A pleasure to meet you, Stanley.
And tell me, I trust your room is adequate.
Most adequate.
Excellent.
Leonard! Let's start with the easy things.
What can you tell me about Bewley?
Aye, it's a quiet place. People keep to themselves, work hard.
I look forward to exploring the village tomorrow.
There's not a lot to see, lass. But St. Edmund's Church is a fine building, worth a visit.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Kemp.
Well, I've been the proprietor of this inn for the last 16 years. I worked as a drover all over the country in my younger days. Saved up my coin and bought this place.
It's a fine inn.
Thank you. I often run short of ale, but my rooms are rarely full. We don't get many outsiders wanting to stay overnight here in Bewley.
I'm looking for a man named Leonard Shoulder.
I'm looking for a man named Leonard Shoulder.
Aye, I know the man.
I'm to meet him here tonight.
Can I get you something to drink while you wait?
Not yet, thank you.
Can you tell me about Mr. Shoulder? Well, why am I even saying this if she's just gonna say it immediately?
What can you tell me about Mr. Shoulder?
Aye, he's a quiet fellow. He only comes here to check his post.
Yes, I've been corresponding with him using this address.
Have you now? You found yourself an admirer.
Not quite.
What business do you have with old Leonard then?
Oh, he's being sneaky. I don't know if I have anything to hide. I don't know if... What the fuck's a Barrow? To be honest, is that like what the fucking... Is that what the dude from, The Hobbit lived in? Like a little little Barrow? Because I really don't know. I don't know what this game's about, to be honest. I just thought it looked cool. I saw some of the screenshots, and I was like, yeah, that could be fun to record. I don't know if I have anything to hide. I don't even know what he can't be trusted with. I mean, they probably all know about the Barrow, right? But I don't know. I feel like I should lie until I talk to Shoulder himself. That's what my gut is telling me. Because he's a barkeep and the only one, I suppose. So he talks to people. He get loose lips, sink ships, but I don't know if that's important or not.
Well, if you must know, I am what some people call a barrow digger.
A what?
A barrow digger.
What in God's name is that?
Are you familiar with tumuli?
Afraid not.
Barrow is another word for tumulus, or tumuli in the plural. A profoundly interesting subject.
You've lost me.
Me too.
They excavate ancient burial sites looking for relics. A barrow is traditionally a circular mound of raised earth enclosing a burial chamber.
Oh, aye. You're a grave robber.
I am no such thing.
Wait, it's like this shit from
Don't worry,
RuneScape.
lass. I've met all sorts in here over the years. I won't tell anyone.
I assure you, my goal is more noble than petty grave robbery.
What sort of relics do you find then? Gold? Silver? Bones?
Well, rarely gold or silver, but treasures certainly. Ancient pottery is the most common find. I've been excavating barrows all over the country. I'm documenting my findings in preparation for my book. It shall be called Vestiges of the Antiquities in Rural England.
Oh, aye. Very interesting. But what does old Leonard have to do with this?
He sent me a letter in which he told me about an unusual barrow in Bewley, a site called Hob's Barrow. I'm meeting him here this evening to find out more.
I've lived here nigh on my whole life, and I've heard nought about a Hob's Barrow.
Hobbs Barrow.
Are you...
Not in my
Shit.
life, lass, but I'll tell you something.
Okay, right click also
All
skips
stretch
dialogue.
further than the eyes can see once you leave this village. There's no doubt many a discovery to be made.
Mr. Shoulder said the barrow is well known locally, a place of legend.
I'm afraid you're going to have to speak to him about it. Why are you interested in digging around in the dirt, lass? Haven't you better things to do with your time?
I enjoy nothing more than the thrill of discovery, uncovering the past and piecing together our history. I inherited this passion from my father.
Oh, a barrow digger too, were he?
Indeed. He would take me with him on excavations as a child.
Does he still come with you now, on your own adventures?
I'm afraid my father's been bedbound by illness for many years.
Oh, I am sorry to hear that, lass.
Thank you, Mr. Kemp. He is well looked after at a private hospital. Thanks for your time.
As you were.
I don't know what I need to do now. Wait for Mr. Shoulder. Converse with the locals. Well, we could
Yes,
try
I
that
said.
again.
Do you know a Mr. Leonard Shoulder?
You ought to be careful asking too many questions round here. Be on your way.
Yes,
I don't mean
sir.
Listen to me, will you? Be on your way.
Hello, sir.
Is that guy new on the
I'm
right?
waiting here for a man named Leonard Shoulder. Do you know him?
I don't. Do you, love?
Never heard of him.
There you have it. Now clear off.
They're both very mean.
Hello, sir.
Aye,
Do you know a Mr. Leonard Shoulder?
you're not local. You've come on that bloody train, haven't you? Bewley's going to dogs.
Hello, my name.
My name is Thomasina Bateman, and you are...
None of your business, lass.
Okay.
That's your husband.
None of your business, sir.
Ah, you're brave coming in here, all on your own.
I'm a grown woman.
I'm Cyril.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Cyril. I take it you are not enamored with the railway station.
Bewley's gonna be swarming with outsiders, like you. We don't want you coming here. It's as simple as that, lass.
Why not?
This is our town. our land.
I assure you, I am not here to cause trouble.
We'll see about that, won't we?
What can you tell me about Bewley?
We're a proud community. I've lived here my whole life. Not much here to interest folks like you.
Folks like me?
Aye.
Do you know Mr. Shoulder?
That'd be none of your business, lass. I don't come to your city poking around asking questions, do I? Man just wants to enjoy his ale in peace.
Bye for now.
Ta-ra, lass.
Mr. Shoulder should really be here by now. I'll sit down and wait. Where on earth is he? What a waste of time this is turning out to be.
When she faces the camera like that, I feel like she's directly talking to me.
Evening there, miss.
Not you again.
I just wanted to apologise for earlier. I got home, had my tea, but it gave me an aching belly.
How so?
I felt bad for how I spoke to you. I'm sorry. The drink gets a hold of me sometimes.
Let's start again, shall we?
My name is Arthur Tillett.
Thomasina Bateman.
What brings you to Bewley, anyway?
I'm here to meet someone, but he has not arrived.
His loss, if you ask me.
Perhaps you know the gentleman, Mr. Leonard Shoulder.
Oh, I know Mr. Shoulder all right. If I may be so bold as to say, he's a bit long in the tooth for you.
The relationship is not what you're implying. I've never met him. In fact, I know very little about him at all.
Get me an ale and I'll tell you all about the old sod.
Are we sure he should drink some more? One ale coming right up. He might have some useful information. I really don't think you need another. The man is a liability. Must I really buy you a drink for this information? The cheek of some people. Oh, fuck it.
One ale coming right up.
Thank you very much, Miss Bateman. Then I'll tell you all about old Leonard Shoulder.
How can I help you?
A tankard of your finest ale, Mr. Kemp.
There we are. 2 pence, please.
Thank you. This was the last of my money, but Kenneth will be here tomorrow with more funds.
What if I just give him water instead? Trick deal. Trick the guy.
Here you are, Arthur. I think you should drink this.
Water? Are you mad, girl? I want a drink. Please.
Okay.
Here you are, Arthur.
Thanking you. Oh, that hits the spot, that does, lass. Now then. Old Leonard Shoulder.
Arthur? Mr. Tillett?
Shit.
Oh, for heaven's sake. The man is in a drunken stupor. Mr. Tillett? He's not dead, just very drunk. I would still like to hear what he has to say about Mr. Shoulder.
Can we pour the water on him and wake him up?
Oh, what the hell were that for?
You passed out, Mr. Tillett.
Oh, sorry, lass. Where were I? Leonard Shoulder. Hold on another minute. I'm making for a piss.
This man is unbelievable.
So we just wait? Yeah.
It feels like an hour has passed. Perhaps I should go in there and check on him.
Yo, game saved.
Miss Bateman? My apologies. The ladies are closed due to faulty plumbing. You'll have to use the gents.
Lovely. Mr. Tillett?
Oh, this is kind of creepy. What's...
Mr. Tillett? Mr. Tillett, are you in there? Mr. Tillett, are you in there? Well, you're not Mr. Tillett. A cold draft is leaking in from under the door. This leads outside. I'd rather not touch it. The thing stinks to high heaven. The door opens a crack, but appears to be blocked from the other side.
You think he turned into a cat?
I think I can hear someone moving around. Mr. Tillett? Arthur, are you out there? Judging from the draft coming from below, this door must lead outside. I should investigate further. The door is blocked. It looks like the towel has not been washed in months. The water looks highly questionable. I ought to keep my hands out of it. The jug is empty. I would rather not get any closer. The smell of urine is nauseating.
Well, if that leads outside, can I just leave? Go around?
Excuse me, sir. A pearly white gent's glove. It's certainly unlike anything Mr. Tillett was wearing. Seems rather out of place here. Peculiar. Someone has wedged the door shut. Mr. Tillett. Why would he have done that? Did Mr. Tillett leave, then block the door behind him? Something strange is going on here. Who was that old chap I saw outside the alley? He headed eastward. Maybe I could catch up with him and ask him if he saw Mr. Tillett.
Why would someone block it from the outside so they weren't followed? Maybe he was trying to get the cat to not follow him.
I suspect the barrels are empty. Otherwise the locals will be rolling them into their cellars.
Cause like anyone else could just open that door, right? So maybe he was trying to keep the cat away?
Sir? The old man has disappeared into the darkness. I'd best turn back to the inn.
Into the night, achievement unlocked.
A humble local dwelling.
There was a lot of mounds out there too.
Last orders.
I should get some sleep. Finding the missing men of Bewley shall have to wait for tomorrow.
What if we talk to him?
How can I help you?
Have you seen Arthur Tillett?
I thought he were with you.
He went to the lavatory and has not returned.
That sounds like Arthur Tillett. Don't worry, lass. He'll be back.
Thanks for your time.
As you were.
Kenneth will be arriving tomorrow at midday. I should get some sleep.
A little more time in front of the... Okay. Sure.
A lovely place to warm oneself. the poor thing.
Okay, so we don't
Kenneth
actually
will be
hang out. Okay.
Yes, I must get some sleep. I shall track down Mr. Shoulder tomorrow.
Miss Bateman,
Yes?
off to bed?
Yes. I'm afraid Mr. Shoulder's let me down.
The rotter. Perhaps he will make himself known tomorrow.
I should hope so. This is turning into a waste of my time.
Ah, don't mind the locals, miss. It's just that we don't get a lot of visitors in Bewley.
Quite.
They mean well, believe me.
Sure, Mr. Kemp.
Please, call me Stanley.
Good night, Stanley.
Sleep well, Miss Bateman.
Ew. Ew. Some really nice looking animation though. First day, Adventus. Is that Latin for adventure? You also got another achievement.
Such horrid dreams. Bolted from the inside, just as I left it last night. As I suspected, I must have dreamt of that wretched-looking cat. I must say I'm relieved. Right then. Let's see if I can track down the elusive Leonard Shoulder. I'm rather anxious to get to this barrow. I also wonder what happened to Mr. Tillett.
Alright. Well, day prologue out of the order. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up by saying part 1. Did that actually save? Yeah. Okay, cool. Anyways, yeah, this is gonna be an interesting little mystery. Perhaps also horror. I don't know yet. That was kind of creepy with the cat, but also very ugly, so we'll see what the next episode brings. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye-bye.